What's up, everybody? I'm Dominique.
And I am Brandy, and we are your host of Hey Fave. That never works. A weekly podcast where two best friends get together and talk about everything and nothing at the same time. What's going on, my
Not much.
people? Not
Uh-oh.
much.
I didn't in the mic. Yeah, not much.
Not much. Okay.
You know, it's not storming anymore. That's good.
Look, our power went out for a minute, for a second. Came back on.
That's crazy.
Our power lines are on underground, so we don't really have. I am actually surprised our stuff be going out. It didn't used to go out at all, but now, yeah, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, anywho,
Interesting.
yes. What you been up to? We're in separate places again. One more time. This is gonna be the last time, cause technology. This is gonna be the last time. Okay, until we have a
Oh,
guest. Until we have a guest, this is the last time. Okay, all right. I
okay.
shall be heading back to the lounge. Okay.
All right.
All right. So,
Cool.
yeah. All right. Well, what's going on today? What is happening? What is
You
happening?
tell you. You
That
tell
is
me.
that you are right, y'all. Today we're gonna be talking about dating. Okay, we've been out of the dating game for a while now. Not by choice, I don't think. Has yours been by choice?
Speak for yourself.
We've been out of the dating game for a minute. And, we have only been looking and seeing what's been going on out here in these internets. Y'all are out here wilding out. Y'all out here wilding. I don't even know what is it safe? Like, are people,
Mhm.
do we like each other anymore? I don't know. I don't know. So, yes, today we're going to be talking about dating. Let's see. What is dating? I know I have my opinion on what dating is, but do you have an idea of what dating is before we give them the actual definition? Or you want me to go
I
first?
I can go. I think dating is like when you Siri, ain't nobody talking to you. Go away. Okay. So,
Siri want to be in
um,
the conversation.
yeah. Dating is like the stage in which you're getting to know people because it's not always just until it's exclusive. It
Hmm.
could be multiple people, and that's when you find out which one you want to pay attention to and like decide to move forward with. So it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's when you're gathering all of your information. I've heard a couple pastors say like that is when you're gathering data. Dating is when you're gathering
Interviews.
data. Yeah, I just think
Interviews.
like yeah, that's when you're hanging out and getting to know people and deciding whether or not you want to move forward onto something more.
Okay. Well, I don't know if my ideas are correct or not, but in my mind back then, back in the day, no, I just made myself sound old, but I used to think that dating, I hope y'all can't see that. Y'all can't. Okay. Dating to me back then was um where so in my head it was I'm talking to this person, which is the getting to know whatever, and then I thought dating was the actual exclusive part. Like we are only exclusive to each other. That's the dating part, and then engagement, marriage. So it was talking stage, dating stage, engagement, marriage. Now in my mind, I think that dating is the whole process. So if you want to say talking, getting to know a person or whatever, and then exclusively dating, which is you two only, and then the engagement marriage. So I think that dating is just the whole process, the entire, yeah, the entire process of that. whatever. Yeah. But I don't know. Y'all let us know what y'all think dating is and what are y'all ideas about dating. Ah,
I do like I agree. Like the talking is you're literally talking. I mean, you may hang out a couple of times to decide if you actually want to. So I think it's like when you just decide. I think there's levels to dating. So like
mhm.
when you mentioned exclusive, like you could just be dating to get to know people or to have fun
Yep.
until you get to the point of exclusively dating. Then it's like you're dating that one person with the goal of moving furthering the relationship to
Yeah.
whatever your goal is. Some
Yeah.
people it's just long-term relationships. Some people the goal is marriage. Um yeah. So I think
I
yeah.
agree.
I do agree. Yeah, like the talking is the most casual. And then
We
there's like regular
talking.
dating. Yeah. And then exclusively dating like you're moving forward.
Mhm.
And and I guess that is the what the some people would then transition into the courting mindset if you use courting. That word confuses me, so I don't use it. So,
We don't use that
um,
word. We don't know.
but I guess that's where that would go for
Yeah.
those that use it. I feel like it's like talking, dating for fun, seriously and exclusively dating, and then at that point you are courting,
Yeah.
and then the engagement and
I
marriage and all
skipped the
that if that is your
relationship
goal.
part. Oh,
You did, but
I
you know,
did.
you went straight from dating to getting married.
Talking,
So
exclusively dating, actual relationship, engagement, wedding. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Well, let me give y'all the definition. I gotta read off my computer of what dating is. This is from Wikipedia. Yeah, it sounds legit. This definition, but it says dating is a term coined in America to signify the stage of romantic relationships in which two individuals engage in an activity together, most often with the intention of evaluating each other's suitability. Almost lost it, as a partner in a future intimate relationship. And then it goes on to say it falls into the category of courtship, consisting of social events carried out by the couple either alone or with others. So, yeah, that's dating for Wikipedia. From Wikipedia. That is dating. So, let's see. Do you have what do you think some dating I'm gonna say dating pros first. We're gonna go with pros and cons, but we'll start with pros first. What do you think are some pros for dating? Generally, not
You meet
necessarily.
people.
Hmm.
You meet people.
Yes.
Um,
Ah,
you
oh,
you meet people you may or may not potentially want to talk to
yeah.
or more. Um, you may get to do fun stuff in the process. Um,
May
um,
may not. Yeah.
I think dating helps you learn more of like what you do and don't wait. Is that grammatically correct? Do and don't want. Do what?
What
Yeah,
you
do and
want and
don't
don't
want.
want. What you want
Yes,
and what you don't want.
sure. Yeah, you can learn that um, about yourself. You can learn what you will and will not tolerate.
Mm-hmm.
The more you
Mm-hmm.
interact with people, um,
That's
yeah,
true. Okay. I agree with all of that. I would add another pro. A pro in dating could you could actually meet your person. That could possibly be the person that you are with for the rest of your life. After going through all these people, you have finally maybe met the person that you're supposed to be with. So I think that's a pro. And again, yes, getting to know a person, seeing what you will and will not put up with, and all of the things that Dominique said, I agree with that. Let's see. What are some cons? What do you think? You want me to
You
go
have to
cons? Or
meet
you want me to go
people.
first?
You wanna go first?
Cons. Cons. Jesus of dating. In For me, I think is putting all of that work in and trying to get to know a person and then it doesn't work out. It's been and you know, especially when you really end up liking someone and it ends up not, working out. I think that's a con to me. I think that's a con. All that energy, put all that in there. Also, um, you don't know if a person is being real with you or not. Like everybody always put on their best self in the beginning and try to impress one another. And you don't really know for sure if that is the real them or not. So that is a con. Well, shoot. Well, yeah, it's a con. It's a con. What's another con? I don't know. It's
People
just
are
having your
crazy.
feelings in it. It's just a horrible thing, especially when it doesn't work out. So yeah, those are my cons for dating. Yeah.
Those sound legit.
I can't. Okay.
I mean,
All
yeah, I
right.
don't know other than yeah, you have to put in the work and people and like
Mhm.
to have to actually get to know people and stuff. That could be a lot of work for some people. Um, yeah,
People be people and
they do.
y'all out here wilding out.
So yeah,
These
you just get
days.
yeah. I guess having to navigate the people and their
Mhm.
shenanigans. So yes, I agree
Yeah.
with what you said.
So if you were dating, what are the things that you look for if you were dating or are if you yeah if you were dating what would you look for? Y'all, we're laughing because we aren't dating.
Oh,
Nobody.
you flipping between the way you want to ask the question is like, but if you were, but or
Like
are
if
you,
you were or are you? Weren't you? if you were if you were dating.
um, well, no, I'm okay. Yes, the answer is the
Are
same
you
either
dating
way.
and you haven't told me?
Listen, that wouldn't get answered on this at this moment anyway.
I can't.
Listen,
Oh my
people
lord.
guessing. Listen, if it wasn't
Jesus.
already clear, well, I'm
Mm,
gonna answer you.
mm, mm, mm.
Well, no, I can't say that because we want to be honest with you people, but also
I
if you haven't
mean,
figured out by now, y'all don't get all be all in my business, no way.
yeah, I'm the only one that's like,
Um,
know
yeah,
everything.
you
Not
know,
everything. I
I
try.
hold on to stuff a little tighter than.
I just be letting stuff
um,
go. Hmm.
what am I looking for when
Hmm.
dating? Um, we did this. I answered this.
Have
Do I
we did
remember?
this?
We've talked
Oh,
when
okay.
we were courting.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yep. Hmm. Hmm. You're right.
Somebody, let's see. Somebody that loves Jesus.
We like that.
On, only Jesus. Well,
Only.
because there are some things out here. Um, somebody fun.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Somebody honest.
Hmm.
Don't lie to me.
Don't do
Um,
that.
you don't want to do that.
Yes.
Um, somebody. I think I'm just trying to use my words correctly. Um,
Eh.
I need I need to like his face.
Hmm.
That is
Need to be
important to me.
attracted. Hmm. Absolutely.
Um, Let's see. I said fun, honest. I mean, it would be nice if you have something going for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I try not to judge people's situations, but
Okay.
also, yeah, have something,
Just
have
a
a little
little
something
bit of
going on.
something, you know.
You
Just
know.
something.
So I guess somebody like minded, and I know you will only learn that like through conversation and getting to know
Mm-hmm.
somebody. Um, but yeah, so like that would be, yeah, some conversations to some conversations wouldn't be needed, would need to be had. Woo.
You
So
good.
um
It's late. It's
to,
okay.
to yeah, like to see where we line up on, certain thought processes and like the way we do things and all of
Mm-hmm.
that. Oh, family, they got like their, well, they, it would be cool if they liked their family or enjoyed their family.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I feel like I'm probably like missing important ones, but
Um,
you know,
not. I, I think you've hit most of them.
oh, okay,
Yeah, you've hit most of everything. Okay.
well, yeah,
All right. Everything that Dominique said. Yes. He has to have a relationship with God or working on it. Um, trying because yeah, you have to have a relationship. Got to be equal in that. Um, I do have to be attracted to him. Please have some good hygiene and be
yes.
clean. I am a clean person in my environment and hygiene. Hygiene.
What if what if he takes care of himself, but not his environment? What if he's a clean person but a messy person?
That's hard, and I am praying to Jesus that that is not what I would have to deal with because I don't like having to tell people to clean up. I don't want to have to be picking up behind. I know I'm gonna have okay kids and stuff, but a grown adult like you should know like at least like be tidy,
Okay,
please, please. But especially hygiene. I know I
I
can't get
agree.
all of the things together, but that is yeah. Absolutely have something going for yourself or working on it or whatever. I can see that you're working and that you're pushing to get something done. Family oriented. Um yes. You like to travel. You like to do fun things. Like you have a sense of humor, you're respectful, have manners. Um you're able to communicate. This is dating.
I agree.
This is when dating. Well, we're
Yeah,
yeah, we're talking, get to know each other. So how you
like
talk to people and how you come off, um, yeah, how you take responsibility. You're accountable. Yeah, responsibility for yourself. You're accountable. What is it? Not accountable. Accountability. Accountability.
yeah, yeah.
Lord Jesus, I can't get it out. Y'all, it's late. I'm sorry.
You said it though.
Um, what else? I'm not asking for a lot. That's just like basics. That's like I didn't even say nothing about. No, I did say I have to be attracted to you.
That's important. Some people say it ain't. It's all about personality and all of that, and you can get past looks if they have a good personality. But
Mm,
I need to like your face.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I will say that um I don't know. because sometimes I do go off personality. And if you're decent, like if you're decent, I guess I'm still attracted to you. Well, if well, never mind. Never mind. Yeah. Um, did I say you like to travel? That goes in deeper,
Yeah,
but just
yeah,
characteristics like you're respectful, you're family oriented. I want to see how you talk to people, how you talk to your parents, how you talk to me. Do you come off real snotty like
yeah. You gotta
are you
be a good
petty?
person.
Yeah, like yeah, are you a good person all around? Like, I know we all have our own issues and things like that, but are are you willing to work on those issues, or are you just like, nah, that's just who I am? Are you that type of person? You know. So yeah, those are the things I look for when dating, and it usually ends after a week, so it don't go long. Speaking of, have you ever been on any dating apps?
I have not.
Okay, just stay
I
away.
don't know how that would work for me.
It's just stay away. I have been on a couple. Um, just to see what's out there because I don't go out a lot. The only time I really go out is when I'm working and I meet people at weddings and events and wherever, and that's barely because I'm working. I'm not really talking to anybody like that. So yeah, I tried a couple dating apps and they all sucked. They also, or maybe the apps don't. It's the people because there's a lot of people on there who, well, there's a lot of guys on there who
Yeah.
get on the apps and they actually don't want to date. People are on there to just network. They say, "I'm just here to network," or "I'm just here to just chill with somebody." Um, just chill, or I'm just here, just seeing, you know. And they're like, I don't want to really be in a relationship. I'm like, what? Why are you on here? Why are you on here? Like, there are some people who are serious and are really looking for people, and y'all on here taking up space. Please get off. Please get off. If you don't want to be in a relationship, why are you on this app? You can go network somewhere else. Go network somewhere else. Okay. um, but yeah, I did have a slight success. Not really. Uh, yeah, we talked about a month. About a month. I don't know if y'all remember when we were talking about the cigar girl, the girl that got a cigar for their first date, and people were jumping down her throat. And I let y'all
Hmm.
know that I did. I got him a box of cigars for his birthday. I had not met him yet. Um, we had been talking for a while. And the reason why I hadn't met him yet is because he stayed in a whole nother state. Um, and it was just a month. I'm not about to just fly or drive, and yeah, it's too early for me. For me, for me, I still got to get to know you. But um, yeah, he likes cigars. And so I sent him a box for his birthday. And shortly after, we weren't talking anymore. But yeah, yeah, and that's only because it felt one sided. Like I was trying to get to know him, but it felt like he would talk to me, but it didn't seem like he was really trying to get to know who I was or even ask questions and stuff like that. So yeah, I kind of ended that because I ain't about to no, no. I don't have time for it. So that's been my experience on dating apps. Either it don't work out, like I said, it at last about a week because people show their true colors in a couple days and I be done. in a week.
Do
And
you think it's like, does it depend on the app you're on? Or do you think it's kind of like that in all of them?
no, it's like that in all of them. Um, in my opinion, I've done plenty of fish. I've done Bumble. I think that's what it's called. I've done Hinge. Yeah, yeah, three.
Oh.
And you know what? Funny story. Not a story, but um on all three apps there is this one dude that I kept that we kept being a match on all three of them. And we
Hmm.
would message each other like, "Hey, we matched again. Yeah, I know, I see. Oh,
And
okay,
that was it.
that's it. We've exchanged numbers before. He does not live too far from me. Um, he works in
Hmm.
my town. I've never met him in person. I've only seen him on social media. But yeah, we've matched on all three apps. I didn't know. Just swipe it through and saw him again. Oh, matched again. He matched with me. Here's the thing: if you don't really want to match with somebody or whatever, just don't match with them. But I don't know. Oh no, yeah, we matched it, but we never talked like that. So
Oh.
that was stupid. So that's been my experience on that. Just don't get on this, okay? You'll be fine. You'll
Yeah,
meet
I don't
somebody.
I don't like talking to strangers, so I was never sure how that would work for
I
me.
don't either because people be acting up. People be acting up. Speaking of acting up, as I said, we have not been in these dating streets in a long time. And
Listen, you say a long time, it just sounds
well,
so.
I haven't. That was that was some years ago with the guy from the dating app, and then
Was that like 2 years ago or a year ago? Two, maybe two. One or it was somewhere between one and two. I think it wasn't that long ago.
really,
And
should have been
I will
about
tell
three
you,
years. Nope, go ahead.
no, 'cause I wasn't in that group that long.
Okay,
I was
and
in.
that's when I
Yeah.
met him.
Hmm.
Mhm. Okay, 2 years
Hmm.
ago.
I think like this year would make the three, but because yeah, I was in. Yeah,
Would you count the last one dating me?
huh?
Would you count the last one dating? The last person dating?
I'm thinking. Um, did y'all actually go out?
Mhm. Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
kinda. Yeah, like not seriously dating, but I think yeah, talking for sure.
Talking, yes, and it
um,
stopped. Just talking. Told you it ends quickly. People show their colors, honey. People show their colors. Yeah.
but wait, was that before or after? Oh, mm, now my brain is about to break. Or was it like before and after the dude from the app?
It was after.
Oh, it was all after.
Hmm.
Oh
It
well,
was
okay.
after. I can't juggle multiple people. I can't do it. Like I have to do one at a time. One at a time. I can't do it. It does not work for me. My brain is. I gotta remember people names. I gotta remember. The, I can't. I can't. I gotta remember what you like and stuff. And trying to. I don't know. Look, I know it's not all guys. Most some. I don't know. Some. I don't know how and why y'all want multiple or want to talk to multiple female girls too, women too. I don't know how. I'm just gonna say everybody. I don't know how y'all do it. I can't. I can't. Especially with guys talking to multiple women. Like it's just so much to us. Like, why would you want to put yourself through that? But yeah, I'm one person. I can't do it. Can't do it. It's stressful. It's stressful.
Understandable. I just
Oh
did, I
God.
wasn't sure if like interest was expressed before and then it didn't go for it and then you revisit it. I wasn't sure if it was that or if all of it happened after the app guy.
Oh, let me
That's
see.
fine. That's why I asked, was it before and after? Not, I know you didn't overlap.
You know what? Wait. Mm, I think it was after.
It was all after.
I think it was. I think it was. Yeah, I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
But either
Yeah.
way, to answer
Yeah.
the question, yeah, I know you guys were you were definitely talking
Yeah.
the talking stage that most people. Um,
Yeah.
I
That's
think it depends on
hard.
how many times y'all went out with it. Would you categorize it as dating or just talking?
Not dating. That was talking. That was definitely
Okay.
talking. Dating for me is like I told you I had that mindset where dating is like we are kind of on the verge of being serious. Like we're
Yeah.
really like we're meeting each other's families. Like you're meeting my friends, and that's why I was like, that's how I used to think dating is the more serious part of that. But yeah, no, we were definitely
See,
talking.
oh, well, okay. According to your definition of dating, yes. I feel like some other people's definitions of dating, because I feel like there's like just the light, just dating, and then there's seriously dating. Now, yeah, I think that's when you start meeting people
Yeah,
if you're seriously or exclusively dating.
yeah, yeah. And
um,
we weren't
that's
that.
what I do. Yeah, no, no, no,
It
no.
didn't even get there.
Like,
Didn't get
okay,
there.
next question. No.
Well, speaking of everybody acting up out here in these streets, okay, we've been seeing a lot of like stories of couples and what
You
what's
you
wrong?
brought up Cigar Bay.
Who?
You
Oh,
brought up
cigar. Yeah. Okay, guys. So I yes,
what?
Cigar Bay. Yeah, I remember what I was talking about. Yeah. So as y'all know or remember, if y'all listen to our episode, I don't even know. This was back like in the beginning, kind of, sort of, maybe. Where Cigar Bay, the girl went on a date. She brought cigars as a gift to. It was only one. It was gift wrapped. That was something that he liked. Then he took her on a date to a record shop or something for music.
Yeah.
Yep, record shop because he knew she liked. So they were actually dating for a little bit, and then they broke up. They broke up.
They did.
She documented everything on TikTok. I was rooting for them. I really wanted them to work. They look so cute together. Y'all try it again. Try it again. Yeah. So Cigar Bay. And the guy. Wait, is she Cigar Bay or the guy is Cigar Bay? I don't know. That couple
I
is no
don't
longer
know.
together. That couple is no longer together. Yeah. I was totally invested. I really wanted to know like where it was gonna go. I was excited for them. But yeah, they're not together
It was a
anymore.
cute story for
It really
sure. It was a
was.
cute story.
I still can't believe people was jumping down her throat for getting him a cigar for their first date gift.
You know, people are weird.
Y'all are weird. Y'all I'm saying y'all like I'm not people too. But I don't be out here acting crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see. So who else was acting crazy? You want to go with the
Well,
horror
since
stories first?
wait. Well, since we're on gifts, I saw this one lady was fussing on there on Facebook. she was upset because you know. So she posted. So it looks like a tweet, but somebody posted it on Facebook, and she said, "Dude bought me a first date gift, and I
This
got
is
so turned off because, dude, you're fake." And then she went on to say he didn't know if I drink alcohol or not, which I don't. He didn't know if I like flowers, which I don't. I prefer a plant. It's like someone bringing you a gift that you do not care for or will not enjoy. He only brought it just because other women rave about it. So he's fake because he bought her flowers and probably a bottle of wine on a first date, and
so
that turned her off.
yeah, first of all, she sounds really selfish, bitter. On the other hand, I can if it depends on the situation, I can understand where she's coming from, but how she came off, I didn't like it at all. Period. No matter what type of situation it was. Now, if they had been talking for a little bit over the phone, getting to know each other, and he didn't ask those type of questions or whatever, I can see why. Yeah. But if they had, this is their first date, this is their first time talking or whatever, of course they're not gonna know what you like. Y'all haven't even talked yet. Okay? Like accept the gift. Shut up. Do you not realize that the women that actually want to be in relationships, y'all out here acting real like I don't understand. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? I'm sorry. Let me bring it
Yeah, I
back.
mean that got you real
I just don't
frustrated.
understand. Like everybody's out here acting crazy. Like where is this logic coming from? Why not accept the gift, thank you, and then as you guys are talking, it's like I really like plants. Or yeah, I don't drink, Kool Aid instead.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, like even if you're not fond of the gift, I feel like, especially in this case, it's the thought that counts. At least he thought of at least enough to get you something on your first date.
Right,
And
because a
saying
lot
no,
of
it's
dudes
like
now ain't getting nothing. They looking at the women like, "Where's my gifts?" Which is fine. Which is fine. But yeah,
yeah, and it's like, oh, he only got that because that's what other girls like. I'm like, well, if that's all he has to go off of, it's like, oh, what do girls like? Oh, well, most of them talk about this, so maybe she will like this too. Like, I don't think you can fault him for that if he doesn't really already know you and like know what you like. And then like, even if he just messed up, he fumbled, he should have known better. He thought, and he just thought you would like it, and you didn't. Still, I feel like it's the thought that counts. Say thank you, and
right.
then find a nice way to, like Brandy said, find a nice way to let him know, hey, maybe not this, but I do like that. Uh
It don't make no sense. Y'all
I
out here
yeah.
on both sides acting up out here. Just really like that, and that's not the only story that I've heard. And I wish I could bring some to my memory, but yeah, y'all out here acting crazy. And speaking of acting crazy,
Go for it.
we've had a woman who went on a date with somebody that she knew. Okay, she actually knew this
Mm.
person. Okay, and I believe in the bar or the place that they were in, he started getting very possessive, like just being real possessive. Okay, and then I believe she was asking him to take her home, and he wouldn't take her home. He would not take her
Oh,
home. I might put the story up, but yeah, he wouldn't take her home when she asked. And what tripped me out is that when he stopped and you got out the car, You got back in the car. I think that's the story. I think that is that story. That may not be the story. I might be mixing up stories.
I'm looking for it.
I might be mixing up stories.
Oh wait,
No,
that's
I
the wrong.
think she got out the truck.
Oh yeah,
And
because didn't he tell her to get out?
it's something like that. And then she was like, no, take me home, take me home. And she got back in the truck. And then something about a best friend had to come get her. Is that what happened?
Yes, I do. The best friend did have to come get her
Why did you get back in the car? If you know
because
he
he
was
should.
being possessive and violent, why?
I think they
But
took the story down
oh, oh Jesus.
because the link we have isn't working. So I just
Oh
went through our
goodness.
messages to go find it. Um, but yeah,
Look,
it's like he was getting aggressive, and then he started driving crazy. He was supposed to be taking her home. He was taking her in a different direction. Um,
that's
like
dangerous.
yeah, because she turned on her location or whatever and got in touch with her best friend. I do remember her best friend came and got her. Um, but yeah, like you were saying, it was somebody she knew.
She knew this person, and he was acting up. Like what was it? I don't, like was he drunk? Like what? It don't even matter. Like
Yes. Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
scary. I want to got back in that
Very.
truck.
Especially, and they were like I think they like was started heading into an area that wasn't familiar to her.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then that might be why she got back in the truck. 'Cause it's like I'm
Probably.
out here in the middle of nowhere.
That's why you keep a piece on you.
Well, listen, hey,
You keep something on you, honey.
something.
Like
Um,
always. You
yeah.
got to get a small one. Like in that little purse in a backpack. You keep it with you. I need to get mine. Come on, Brandy. Here we go. We need to go get ours. We can't just be stabbing people. We can't
You
do
know,
that.
because they gotta get a little too close
They
to
gotta
you for
get
you
up
to be
on me
able to
for me
stab
to,
them.
you know, I can't do that.
Um,
I gotta be from far
yeah,
away. Okay, my aim is good. I just gotta get one. You don't want to mess with me. Nah, but that was crazy. I'm glad she's safe.
yeah.
I hope that she's still safe because I don't think we've even went back to that story or to that person to see if anything else popped off. But I hope that she is safe and that she is not dealing with that guy anymore. And yeah, but that's scary. That's
Yeah.
scary. Yeah, yeah. What is this story about? Is she just like a podcast personality or like what is she? We're talking about
So
Miss Demetria Lucas.
yeah.
Yeah.
So she is a podcaster now. She's a writer. That is her main sits. You know, she's written a couple books.
Mhm.
Um she was a relationship like editor. She wrote for Essence. She wrote for a couple magazines. She's been on like CNN and done like relationship related content
Okay.
a couple. And then some people may or may not remember. She was briefly on it was a reality show on Bravo, I think, called Blood, Sweat and Heels.
Oh yeah.
That's where I was introduced to her. It was only like 2 seasons of it. If
Okay.
you listen to her, she'll refer to it as that show, or like she doesn't even. I don't think. I think it's one of those she kind of wish she didn't do it type of
Mhm.
things.
Oh wow.
But yes, she's a writer. Like she did a TV movie based off of her book last year. So she's a writer, but podcast is where I follow her, and
Okay.
I follow her on like social media, of course, but podcast is her my main way of engaging with her content now.
Yeah.
Um, so she likes to travel a whole lot. Um,
Do we
and
all? Don't we all?
she recently moved. She had moved to Ghana.
Okay. Back to the
Um,
motherland.
and then she went from Ghana to South Africa, I believe.
Okay.
Um, so she was, yeah. So she, I'm rereading the story real fast. Okay, making sure I'm in the right story. So yeah, so she's back. She was back in South Africa. She's at a hotel. Um, she met a dude.
Was she on
They
the beach or
shared
something like that? Like she was out.
kind of.
Okay.
She was at the
Oh no.
pool.
Okay.
So she was at the pool. She noticed a guy. He was handsome. Um, they had conversation. They
Mhm.
talked for a good minute. She had been drinking and stuff, and then so she was ready to go eat. She asked him, would he like to go to lunch? I don't think
Okay.
he wanted. I don't think he was hungry. But so
Okay.
yeah, so they I'm talking as I'm scanning the story.
Mm,
um, okay, yeah. So 12:30, she was out at the bar. She
okay.
waited till about 12:30. She hung out until about 5 with him.
Okay.
So they went and they did take a walk on the beach. So they hung
Mhm.
out by the pool. They walked on the beach. They shared drinks. He did go with her to lunch. I think she's the only one that ate. So they exchanged numbers, and she was
Mhm.
like, maybe we'll keep in touch. Maybe I'll go out this evening. I don't know. She was like, maybe we'll link up, maybe not. I'll let you know. One of those types of things. Like, I
Mhm.
enjoyed our conversation, but I'm going to my room by myself right now. It was one of those. Um, so she did. She was there taking her nap. She wakes up from her nap. She fell asleep with the door cracked open because
But okay.
the like, to enjoy
No.
to enjoy
No. 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 No.
her her slider door, not her main door to her room, but I guess like if she was to have a balcony, it would have been that door.
Oh.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, that. So she woke up. She had missed calls from him.
Mm.
It's dark.
Y'all,
And
this is
see,
a
here's
very,
the thing.
very old story. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So here's the thing. I know the story, but now that I'm like looking at it, I'm trying to make sure I match what I'm reading, even though I've heard the story multiple times. I've told the story. All right. So this is what happened. Let me not read it because that's what's tripping me up. Okay. So it's like, okay, I'm trying to talk and read, even though I know what happened. So yeah.
Mm.
So she woke up from her nap, chilling. I think by this point she had pretty much figured out she wasn't gonna go out with him. He
Yeah.
called her while she was scrolling. She sent him the voicemail because she just didn't feel like talking to him at the moment. Um, and then I think he starts to text her. But
Mhm.
so then, like I told y'all, she fell asleep with her door cracked open. She heard a noise outside, and she's like, "Hey, yo, who out there?" And nobody says anything.
Mm-mm.
So then I think she gets up to look. She sees a figure out there because I don't know if she actually has a balcony. So the first couple times I heard the story, I thought she had a balcony. I was like, oh, did she see
Did
him
he
on the ground or was
climb
he
up
up on
this
her
joint?
balcony?
Oh.
So I googled. I think she said she has a bungalow or something. So I googled what a bungalow was, and most of those didn't have balconies. So I'm thinking he was essentially on her front porch outside of her sliding door, uninvited. Um, so of course she freaked out, as she should.
Where was your
So she was
peace?
listen. She, she was trying to figure out like should she go out there or like how do you navigate this? Because
Mhm.
she didn't want to get trapped in her room,
Right.
but she also didn't want to like go out there with him.
Right.
Um, so basically she's trapped in her room. She locks the door. She goes out. She calls the people that work at the hotel and all of that. Finds out somehow this man found her room after she told him, "Hey, no, I didn't. I'm not going out this evening." And he was like, he later apologizes. So she told the hotel security, security, they went and found the man and was like, what in the world, blah, blah, blah. I think they handled her well. Like,
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
staff acted really fast. They tracked him down and got on him.
Yeah.
Um, and then like they called the police. She's not even the one that called the police. The hotel called the police for her, all that. And then like the next hotel she was supposed to check into, like the next day, they let her check in right away because she was trying to get out of there. Like, I think
Hmm.
the staff people, they all handled that well. But the dude hit her up, was like, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to scare you. I thought it would be sweet to wake you up. But it's like, sir, I didn't tell you where my room was. You're standing outside of my room in the dark. Like, how did you find my room and why did you think that was okay? Um,
You wanted to wake me
yeah, I thought it would be sweet to wake you up.
up. So I wonder,
Um,
in the case of if I'm laying there and someone has entered into my bungalow and I shoot them,
mhm.
okay, am I going to jail? Am I going to jail, or is that person well deserving of me taking them out of the world? Because that is well, that's breaking and entering, right? Lawyers,
So
where
he
y'all at?
wasn't. He
We
wasn't.
need y'all.
So so at the answer to your question, it depends on the rules of like wherever you are, of course.
Okay,
Because I know, like, is it
be in
here?
jail in Ghana.
They have to enter into your home before you can actually just. I think that's the rules here. I need to brush up on that.
Er,
Um, I think, like, I know somewhere it's like they have to cross into your threshold before you can get away with it as self defense or protecting your property. Like they can't just be on your yard and you fire off something.
Yeah, that's stupid.
But they have to, yeah. But so I think for your question, it depends on the rules of your
How close you
area.
are to me?
It depends. It
That's
depends.
crazy.
It depends on the rules. Cause then like Florida has the whole stand your ground. I think,
And you can get away with everything.
you know,
Not everything,
um
but
but
yeah.
he wasn't actually in her room. He was like outside of the door.
Okay, so
It was a one room bungalow. So had he got in, like she'd have been trapped in there with him. Um
that is freaking scary. Like,
so
what
yeah.
possessed you to even think to
So
let
he
me?
had a flashlight. So he's shining a light. And she's like, hey, who's there? And he didn't answer. So in the room, blah, blah, blah. I rush to the opening, the sliding door, blah, blah, blah. I get there. And so, yeah, he was standing outside of the sliding door. Jesus.
That's
Jesus.
crazy. And you by
Um,
yourself? She
yeah,
is
she was
by
by herself.
herself.
Yeah, on another
A
continent.
solo trip in another country.
Yeah. So, yeah. And so then later, because she's a podcaster and a blogger and all of that, she shared her story.
Hmm.
Um, I have part two saved somewhere, but like I said, I remember most of it, and reading it is what's confusing me. So, yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
she shared her story. There was a couple, a couple travel groups or people like groups. They know the man, and one of the ladies tracked him down. Was like, "Hey, bro, you got our country
Hmm.
out here looking crazy. You got our people out here looking crazy. Why did you do that?" And he was like, "Oh, it wasn't like that. I thought pretty much we were hanging out. I wanted to do something nice, blah, blah, blah." But so it got to the point where I believe he was also, because so then he's like, he told the hotel people or something. He was like, "I'm going to call her and apologize." And they're like, "No, don't you call that lady. Like, leave that lady alone."
Leave her alone. Don't call
um,
her again.
so she got off social media because, like, he was, essentially, he started stalking her social media. So, like,
Yeah.
startling her wasn't enough. Like,
Let
her
me just look you up
running.
again.
Yeah, so he started stalking her social media. So she got off social media for a minute. Um,
I am one now wondering, like, when she was heading to her room, did he kind of like like follow her? And how
that's what I want to
long
know.
was he standing outside her door?
Right. Right. Cause yeah. Yeah, cause she was asleep. And then she woke up and she was chilling. She was scrolling. I think she said she was like texting some of her friends and all of that. And that's when she sent him to voicemail. So was he out there when he was calling
Right.
her, or did he?
Like that's what I'm
Oh
saying. Like
man,
was he say like he calling her and I could see you not answer my call?
I
That's
hope not.
crazy.
Or maybe he popped up after she sent him the voicemail.
I hope that he came after the facts. And I hope that he wasn't sitting there watching her sleep. I'm hoping that he
Oh
wasn't sitting there watching her call. I mean, miss skip his call. And yeah,
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, just to you be sleep and you wake up to a flashlight. It's dark because the sun sets, and there's a man that you met earlier. So she pretty much is like to get him to go away. She was like, no, like she rushed him away. Was like, hey, maybe we can talk later. Blah blah. Like
hmm,
she said she was willing to tell him anything in that moment, so she didn't get hurt
yeah,
or assaulted or like anything, because she was like, I really don't know what this man is going to do. If
right,
he was bold enough to come stand outside my door after I didn't even tell him where my room was,
right.
because she didn't let him walk her to her room. I do remember her saying that. She was like, no, I'm fine. I walked myself, because she didn't feel comfortable. She had been drinking all that. She was like, no, I'm good. We'll link up later.
That Negro followed her to her room. How
Yeah.
else would he find her?
Right, because the counter or like staff shouldn't have told her, so
They
shouldn't have told him where she
if
stayed.
they was on the security like that when she told them, I know they ain't telling him where a random person
Right,
stay.
right. So yeah, he watched her
He
go to
had
her room.
to. I'm sorry, Demetria. Is
Yeah,
that how you say her
Demetria
name?
Demetria L. Lucas.
I am so sorry that that happened to you. I'm glad that you're okay now, and I hope that he's still not trying to stalk you.
Kind yeah,
Like that's crazy.
yeah.
Wow,
She's
wow.
in a she's in a completely different country now. So
Mm.
she's back on social media. She shut down for a bit, and she talked about it on her podcast. You could tell like it really shook her up, as it
Oh,
should have.
yeah,
Uh,
absolutely.
like that first episode after it happened, she cried that whole episode. She cried through that whole episode. I was like, sheesh. Yeah,
Mm.
but she's better. She did update, and like she was like I'm not good, but I'm better. She's in a different country now, living life, enjoying it, all that. She's back on
Wow.
social media, all that. But yeah, that I was like, wow, just a innocent hanging out conversation, being nice, yeah.
That
And now the
is
man is upside the door.
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, let's see. One last thing before we get off. I know we've talked about all the horror stories and everything. We have some people that y'all can follow that's positive. We have people who are positive that we follow and that are really being a great example um for relationships out here. So we're gonna give y'all those names and we're gonna let y'all go because yeah, we gonna give y'all a chance to get y'all lives together, get y'all dating skills up, okay? Because I ain't coming
Oh,
back out until y'all do.
oh goodness.
I'm not coming back out. Let's see. Yeah. We have Angel and Tank. They also do
Yes.
podcasts. What is the name of their? Do you know the name of their podcast?
Is this going to cause an argument?
Is this going to cause an argument? And if I'm not mistaken, do they have a YouTube channel also? Like does she
That chick
still
Angel.
vlog?
Yeah,
Or
that chick Angel TV.
okay, all right. So y'all can check them out. Okay, really nice couple. I like them. I think I'm gonna start watching y'all. We have Vicky and Cameron Logan. I've been watching them since the beginning, but they just had a little boy. I am. Y'all have no idea. I don't even know them. Okay, I feel like I'm a part of the family. They have been trying, and they finally have a little boy, and that little boy is so adorable. Okay, so adorable. This is Vicky and Cameron Logan. They do have a podcast, but of course they've taken a break because she was pregnant. It's called I am we I am we.
Oh
It's something with
no.
we in it. I forgot. um, let me see. Let me see if I can find them.
I know Life with the Logans was their vlog.
Yes, Life with the Logans is their vlog. Cameron has his own vlog too, his own channel, and Vicky has her own channel, which is Vicky Logan. So it's Cameron Logan for him, Vicky Logan for her. Sorry, I see that coming up, and then everything is we. Everything is we. I was like, I know it's we something. Everything is we is their podcast. Um, and then they have Life with the Logans as a joint vlog together. They're on social media. Y'all can follow them. Let's see, Tabitha and Chance.
Hmm.
Are they doing it? Yes, that's
Yeah.
Tabitha, right?
Yeah.
Tabitha, like, okay, I need to
That was
watch
the
some more of
brand.
her stuff. She seems
Uh,
really cool. I like her.
yeah. So
I like her.
her and Chance, they do Fridays with Tab and Chance on
Okay,
YouTube. That's their thing.
okay, okay. Alrighty. And now these people are married. We do have some couples who are dating that we want y'all to check out. Also, Deval and Kadeen. Y'all may know Deval from the series Sisters. He is, dang, who is he on Sisters? I forgot. It's the two couples that everybody like. I forgot.
Yeah, it's like
Zatima.
a spin-off.
Yes, it was, but the spinoff is called Zatima. Zach, Zach and Fatima. Yeah, so he's Zach on Sisters. They also, I think they still have their podcast. I don't remember the name of it. But they have their podcast and they do a lot of Instagram reels and videos. So I don't know if they have a YouTube page. But yeah, check them out. Far as the dating, y'all can check out Kay and Tay. That's Kaylin and Taylor. I hope I said your name right. But young couple, real cute. I love it. Okay, what is this doing? I'm sorry, y'all. My computer doing something crazy. Um, young couple, look them up, real nice. Tyler Lepley and Miracle Watts. One is an actor. Tyler is an actor, and I forgot on what. He's been on Harlem, right? Is that the show that
He
he was
was.
on? He was dating Megan Good in the show.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about in person. Speaking of dating, Megan Good is now dating Jonathan Majors. I actually like it. I
You do?
like it. I like it. I think I do. I think I like it.
Okay.
Um, Everybody we know he going through his stuff. I'm hoping that he's innocent, but that's another thing. They are dating now, so yeah. So yeah, y'all check out these couples. Some of them are married, like I said. Some of them are just dating. These are more of the positive couples that you guys can look up and get some inspiration. Like if you're a single girl or male, yeah, it's inspiration. I don't know. I just like watching them. Some of them, so yeah. You got anything? You got anything else? You good? Do
I
we need to
mean,
start dating again? I think I'm gonna hide out a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Now, if y'all want to come scoop us up, we not gonna, you know, yeah, you gotta come with it though. But yeah. Anywho, I'm glad that you guys joined us for another episode of Hey Fave Dating. Guys, I hope y'all are dating with a purpose, okay? Out there. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends and family. You can listen to us on all of your podcast platforms. Watch us on YouTube and Spotify. And we'll see y'all on the next episode. Bye. Peace out.
Bye.